Good morning, Legends. We're back and welcome to Semester 2. Today we have announcements for Black History Month, Chinese New Year, Career Day, and a great announcement from Mr. Robertson. We also have a monster-sized fun fact, and look, we've moved into our new control room. We even have a window now. Today's broadcast is directed by Alyssa, Fraser, and myself, Beatrice, Almeida. Your producers are Angela Hong and Kevin X. Your studio engineers are Katherine, Bullock, and Brennen, Gjesdal, and your writer is Mr. O. Thanks to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association for bringing LHSTV to all of our in-school and at-home classrooms. Now roll that intro.
Good morning, Legends. I'm SHERYL and this is Christina Kim, and here are your announcements for Tuesday, February 1st, 2022.
Hey Legends, a quick reminder from the office that bus passes are now available for pay and pickup, but only for today and tomorrow, so hurry up.
Also, did you know that today is the first day of the Lunar New Year 2022, and it's the year of the tiger. Happy Lunar New Year, Legends. Xin Nian Kuai.
And now let's hear from Assistant Principal Robertson, but it will be done by Yelda. Miss Yelda?
Hey everyone, so Mr. Robertson is not here, so I will be reading his script. Hey everyone, welcome back to the start of the second semester. I just wanted to check in and provide you with some important reminders. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for a great first semester and for your attention to ensure that we are all following the protocols that we have in place to ensure everyone's safety. This is very much appreciated as your health and safety continues to be our #1 priority. So far, everyone has done an incredible job following the protocols, but I would like to provide you with a friendly few reminders. Masks are mandatory while in the building and in situations where physical distancing is not possible. This includes outside when arriving at school in the morning and when leaving the end of the day. Masks are also required while in the hallways, on your breaks, and during lunch. The only exception is when you are eating in your classrooms. Continue to practice physical distancing at school and in the community. Also, you can leave the school at lunch. Just remember to keep a safe distance from one another. Hanging out with your friends and going out for lunch is fun, but please ensure to be safe and stay healthy. And finally, continue to be a good neighbor and make sure we keep our community litter-free. As for entrances, please continue to enter and exit through the entrances closest to your classrooms. Please arrive and leave using the nearest doors to reduce the number of students in the hallways. This practice will limit the number of close contacts that we have during the day while at school. When arriving in your classroom, please sanitize your hands and workspace when you enter the classroom and properly wear your mask throughout your classes unless you are eating or drinking. And for lunch, students are encouraged to eat their lunch in their Block 2 class only or to leave the building. Students cannot eat or drink while in the hallways as masks must be worn at all times while in the hallways. After students are finished eating, they are encouraged to go outside, weather permitting. The library is not open for students to eat, but students can quietly study in the library at lunch as long as they are sitting with no more than 2 people at a table. The rec center will only be open for purchasing food or drinks. Also, they are not allowing any eating inside of the facility. So students cannot take their lunch to eat at the rec center and will need to take any food purchased at the rec center to eat at another location. Please ensure prior eating that you use hand sanitizer to wash your hands. When using washrooms, please abide by the capacity restrictions to use the spaces. This is not a place to hang out during class or at lunch. Please note that you need to use the facilities quickly. We are also encouraging students to eat their lunches outside if the weather permits. Please be reminded that if you do not feel well prior to the school day, please stay home until your symptoms are 100% gone. Thank you, everyone, for continued diligence to maintain Osborne's health and safety. And back to the desk.
Thanks for those reminders, Yelda. You heard her, Legends. Let's be safe. And not just for ourselves, but for our teachers and administrators too.
Well put, Christina. Now let's go over to Yelda for some more announcements. Yelda?
Thanks, Christina and SHERYL. Hey Legends, happy Black History Month. This month, the Black students Association and the Student Solidarity Committee will be helping us celebrate people of Black Canadian heritage, acknowledging their accomplishments and achievements. If you have any form of art, written pieces, or creative work related to Black history, culture, or heritage you would like to showcase on the LOHS media platforms, including right here on LOHS TV, please submit your content on the Black History Month Activities Google Classroom. That link is listed down below and in the description box under the YouTube. You will also be able to participate in daily Black History Month trivia for a chance to win a special prize at the end of this month. Now let's head on over to Abdullah for our athletics.
Thanks, Yelda. In athletics, this past weekend, several of our wrestlers competed independently at the U of A Golden Bears meet, and everyone had personal bests. The team is anxiously awaiting their first official school meet. Semester 2 also kicks off for the second half of our winter sports teams today. Starting things off will be our indoor soccer team in action against Queen E. Kickoff is 4:15 at the West Soccer Center. Next up, we have Legends junior basketball teams as they host a doubleheader. Game 1 sees the women up against the Leduc Tigers at 5, followed by the men who will match up against the Jasper Place Rebels at 6:30. Both games will be live streamed right here on LOHS TV later tonight, so be sure to stay tuned. Cheryl?
Thanks, Abdullah. Personally, I can't wait until you can watch all the Legends sports team live in action in person. But I gotta say, the live LOHS TV game day broadcasts have been doing a pretty awesome job.
No kidding, Cheryl. I watched one of the senior men's basketball games against O'Leary in December, and it has almost 1,000 views on our YouTube channel. Our game day crew is doing something right.
You can say that again, Christina. Okay, it's fun fact time. Let's go to Jack. Jack?
Hey Legends, it's me, Fun Fact Jack. Don't call me that. For today's fun fact, we'll be traveling all the way to China. Today's fun fact is brought to you by Student Activities. If you've got spirit, we've got prizes, so be legendary. Ever wondered why firecrackers are such a big part of Chinese New Year? Well, according to one legend, there was a monster named Nian. It would come around every New Year's Eve. Most people would hide in their homes, but one boy was brave enough to fight him off using firecrackers. Since then, firecrackers have been a crucial part of Chinese New Year. I wonder if they'll work on my sleep paralysis demon. Oh, yeah, and in weather. Cold. Like, really cold. Christina?
Thanks for that, Jack. I didn't know about firecrackers. Cheryl, do we have any more announcements?
Just one, and it's from Mr. Chaudhry. Save the date for Edmonton Public Schools Virtual Career Day Legends. It's on February 18th, and here's a little preview for the event. That looks like a great event, and I heard Ryan Jesperson is the keynote speaker, which is pretty cool.
I agree, and I can't wait to check it out. And that's it for today's announcements. Drop down to the description below for any classroom codes or links from today's announcements. Don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
And check out the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link down below to stay up to date on current events and to check out their research. For LOHS TV, Yalda Yekrang, Abdullah Alakad, Dak Townsend, and Christina Kim, I'm Sheryl Xue, and just remember, be legendary!